Good morning, everyone. Am I audible, guys?
Yes, Kartik.
Yeah. So in the last class, we started about the what is a module and creating like how can I create a modular programming, etc. Correct. So I have given you one task of creating two modules using the Java 8. Did anyone do that? Okay. So hope that no one has done. So let us create. So I'm just trying to create two projects using Java 8. Before explaining what is a module and all, I wanted to show the change, what is between the change between Java 8 and 9. Okay. So in order to do that, so I'm creating a Java project. So I'm putting module 1 Java 8. So here I will select the runtime system as Java 1.8. So whenever I'm selecting the 1.8, do I need to provide the module-info.java file?
No need, sir.
Not need, correct? So when I click on finish, I don't need to, the compiler should not ask me, or the Eclipse should not ask me to create a module-info. So it did not ask me. Okay, done. Similarly, let me create one more file, one more project called module2 Java 8 project, Java project, module2 Java 8. So why am I writing Java 8 in the, because see already we have module 1, module 2, you need to know the difference, right? So that's the reason I'm writing just Java 8. You can write any name. It is not project can name can be anything done. So I have created two packages. Now in the module 1 Java 8, let me create one package com, okay, it's a class, right? So let me mention the com dot ashok it dot module 1 Java 8. This is a package. In this package, let me create a class called test Java 8 module 1. So I'm creating a class called test Java 8 module 1. So class is created. Okay. Similarly, copy this package and put it in this one. And then I'll rename the package. I'll rename them. Okay. So let me rename it com dot ashok it dot module 2 Java 8. This is a package. So then I'll rename the class as test module 2, test Java module 2. Okay. I hope you are following me, everyone. Please respond. Either you can
Yes.
speak or put it in the chat. Okay. Yeah. So I just created two Java projects and then created a package and then created a class. Okay. Now in the module 1, see, by mistakenly I have changed it in the module 1. This should be module 1. This should be module 2. Okay, done. Now here let me create a one method. Let me create public void m1. I'm just creating a method. Sits out. I'm writing m1 method calling m1 method present in test class and module 1 Java 8 project. Okay. Now, so now if I want to use this, so here I have a two Java projects, which is module 1 Java 8 is one module and module 2 Java 8 is another one. Now in the module 2 Java 8, I have a package and I have a class. In this test Java 8 module 2, I want to use this class. Then what should I do generally? You create a main method or whatever it object you need to create and then access that method, right? What is this class name? Test Java 8.1. Okay, in order to access this, see, in order to access this M1 method, M1 is an instance method. from here, if I want to access it, can I say that I have to create an object of this class first? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Then after this, tm1 dot m1. So am I able to see that method?
So that class name should be module 2.
Yeah. So here,
No, that top.
so this, wait, this code I am writing in some different class, I think. Okay. Okay. So I have written, okay, this one should be changed to 2. Yeah.
Package also.
Okay, let me remove this class. So I think there is a problem. Remove this class. Let me create a class. Okay, I think this folder also created wrongly. Let me delete this folder. Inside this, let me create a class, and then let me put a folder com.ashok it. module 2 Java 8, and then test Java 8 module 2. So I created a class. Now in this one, let me create a main method. Okay. Now in this module 2, in the module 2, I have some class. In that class, I want to use the module 1 Java file. Okay. If I want to use this method, if I want to call this method, generally I have to create an object of that class and then call it, right? Equal to new. Okay. Now why am I getting a compilation error? Can someone tell me?
Package should be imported.
Now, how do you import a package?
It is
Here
a
it is not.
package.
No, it is not a default package. See here, if it is in the same project, you will import the package, correct? But here, this module 2 is different package, and this is these two are the different projects. Yes or no?
Yes, correct.
If it is the same in the same project, you have one more package, then you will import it, correct? But
Yes,
here, this is module 2 is one project and module 1 is another project. So these two are the different projects. So in order to solve this issue, what can I say? Can I say that one thing I can do is module 1 Java 8 project, you convert this into a jar and then put that jar in the class path of this module 2 project, correct? That is one way. Or there is a concept called as build path, right? So here, go to the build path. In the configure build path, see here projects. You need to see, that means whenever you are working with module 2 Java 8, you are referring to module 1 Java 8. That means that project should be added in the class path, right? Then only it will refer. Yes or no? One thing you can do by putting a jar in the live application, whenever it is going to the production, you don't do the Eclipse and all in the production, right? Directly you will put it in the class files. So that time you need to go for jar. Or here what I can do, module 1 Java 8 I will select and then I will click on OK. And then apply and close. See here, that means, see, module 2 Java 8, in that Java build path, it is referring to the which project? Module 1 Java 8. Now I can see, look at here. If I do, am I able to see this class? Yes or no? Without adding the project, am I able to see?
No.
Now tm1 dot m1. So this is how I can call. Am I able to call this one now method? Now if I run this program, can I say that from one project I am calling the another project method? Calling m1 method present in this module and then in this project. Hope you understand what I did in Java 8.
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I have done is I tried to show, that means here, if in the module 1, let me take this as a private method. Can I access now? If this M1 is a private method, can I access in the other module? Other project?
We cannot.
We cannot, correct? Because private methods are only within the class. Outside of a class, we cannot access, right? But that means whenever the method is public, as long as the method is public, and you are adding that this project in the build path, can I access all the methods? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now that means in the Java 8, whenever you have a public method, if you keep that project in the build path, you can access in any of the projects, correct? That means public methods can be accessed anywhere. Yes or no? For example, here, let me write, you have assumed that you have written public void encrypt. You are writing some encryption algorithm. Okay, you are writing this method. Now, if I make this method as a public, if I make this method as a private, I cannot access only outside of a class. So in order to make access another places and other packages, then what I should do, I should make only public. No, I made it as a public. By making the method as a public, if anyone who is creating other project, if they are using a jar or module, this module, if they are putting it in the build path, can I say that they will be, though it is a public method, they will be able to access my encrypt algorithm? Yes or no?
Yes.
That means the security is gone, correct? That means whenever you say in the Java 8, whenever you say public, that means it is accessible everywhere. That means if it is a different project or within the project, different package, everywhere you can access it. So one problem here in this project, what I can see one problem is encryption algorithm you're writing in under one method. So you are putting that method as a public. So anyone can access it. So there is no security. Okay. That means some level of security we are missing. But same thing, let us do the same thing in the Java 8. Sorry, Java 9. So in the Java 9, if you look at earlier on the day, I have created a module one project and then module 2, another project. Now in the module 1, what I will do, I will write this com.module1 package. Let me create one more package also. So all the encryption algorithms I'll write in another package. I can create any number of packages I want, correct? Generally in a project. ashokit.encrypt. Okay. Now in this encrypt package, I will write some encryption class and I will write some code. Okay. I'm creating one class called encrypt algo. Okay. Now in this one, I'm creating a method called encrypt. Okay. Now here, so in the Java, in the Java 9, whenever you're creating a project, one file will be asked automatically, that is called module-info.java file. So in this one module-info.java file, you need to, so here in this project, in this module 1 project, how many packages are there?
Three.
How many packages in the module 1? 2 packages, right? Com, ashokit, encrypt, com.module1. Okay. Now, generally, so what I meant by this one is, I will write all the encryption algorithms under this package, and I will write remaining classes under this one. So generally, whenever you are writing an encryption algorithm, do you want anyone to access this encryption algorithm, or do you don't want?
Don't want.
You don't want. That means no one can access, should be able to access this one. Okay. But if I create the same project in the Java 8, will you be able to restrict the access?
No.
No, we cannot. Correct. Now, so in the now let us now here in the module-info.java, whenever I say exports, so if com.mod_x, I have written a statement called exports com.module1. That means any other module who is wanted to use this one can be used. Now here, out of these two, see in the module 1, I have 2 packages, com.ashokit.encrypt, com.module1. But how many packages I'm exporting?
One package.
Only one package. Did I export this package?
No.
No. So, but let us go to the module 2. In the module 2, which project I am referring? Module 1. So what I have to mention? So I have to write requires module 1. That means in order to build this module 2, I need a module 1. So in order to mention that, you need to write a requires command. Okay. And then once you say that, the test in the test to what you are able to do, you are able to access the test class present in the module one. Test t equal to new test. Similarly, did we export com.ashokit.encrypt?
No.
No, I did not export, but let me try doing this one. Let me access it. Encryption algo en equal to new encrypt algo. Okay, done. So this encrypt algo is a public class. Is it public?
Yes.
Now is the method also public?
Yes.
Yeah. Now let us write en dot encrypt. Are you able to see the compilation error?
Yes.
Okay. But did you add the module path?
No.
See, you see, go to the build path. Yesterday we have added the module path. See, in this project, see this module 2 is referring to module 1. I have added. That means I have followed the similar structure of the Java 8, but still I'm not able to access the public class and public method, correct? Yes or no? That means how can you access? So here, now what I'm doing, so whichever the packages or whichever the classes you don't want to export it to the other person, then what you can do, you create one package. Okay, that package you don't want anyone to allow. Then you don't call the export statement. You don't write the export. Now, if I write exports com dot ashokit.encrypt. Then if I write an export statement, immediately the compilation error will be gone. Look at here. See, I'm able to see the I'm able to see the import statement. No, requires already there, right? The export is for the package, requires is for the module. So this module 2 is requiring module 1. Whenever you say require module 1, that means module 1 can contain n number of packages.
Okay.
Hope you the one Sunil, I think, right?
Yes.
So, Sunil, we will write the export statement for a package, but require statement for a module. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now here, whenever I write the export statement, then only others can be able to see. Though under this com.ashokit.encrypt, I have a public class, and internally I have a public methods. But if I am not writing this export statement, am I able to access this classes, public classes and public methods in other places?
No.
No, other projects, within the project, other package I can access it. But outside of a project, in a different project, am I able to access it? No. That means, that means whenever you are working with a third party, that if you are taking that you are working for a SBI bank, assume that TCS and Infosys are working for the SBI. So TCS wants to share some API with the Infosys. Okay, both are working for SBI bank. So generally, whenever someone is writing an encrypt algorithm, encryption or some logic, which is a business logic, do they share that code? Do they want to see third party wants to see that code, but whoever is writing the code, they should not let them see the code, right? Yes or no? There may be, if they see the code, there may be a possibility of hacking, correct? So that means you need to provide a security for some part. So you don't want to expose those classes. Then what you can do is whichever you want. So using the Java 9. So a project, let me ask some questions. Can a project have multiple packages?
Yes.
Yes.
Can a Java project can have multiple packages? Yes. Okay. Out of this, are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I think someone is saying that they are not able. Suman, I think it's the issue from your end. Others are able to see my screen.
No, some black screen I'm getting in the middle.
That is because like I'm hiding the controls. Now it is gone, right?
Okay. No, it's fine.
So I see whenever I'm asking the questions, I'm just looking at the chat, whether are looking at the people like whether you are able to understand or not. So at that time, I'm looking at the chat, then you can see the blank screen. Okay. Now, so I can say that project can have n number of packages, right? Out of this, all the packages, do you need to export all the export all the packages? Whenever you are giving a setters and getters, you need to export. Whenever you are writing a business logic, do you need to export that to the other modules? Not required, correct? Whichever they want. See, whenever you are sharing the logic interface, you are creating an interface. anyone can create an interface reference and call the method, right? But do you need to export the implementation logic? Not required. So using Java 9, what you can do is the module -info.java file will facilitate that feature. Now, first of all, before going into what is a module and all, do you guys see the difference between a module, Java 8 modules, Java 8 project and Java 9 project?
Yes. Yes.
Others, were you able to see? See, in the Java 9, whenever I say, in the Java 8, whenever I say public, in other project also I'm able to access it. But in the Java 9, whenever I say public method and public class, am I able to access in the other module unless until I'm not exporting?
No. Okay.
I'm not
Correct.
able to access. That means, can I say that the definition of a public is changed from Java 9 onwards? Whenever
Yes,
you
yes.
write a class as a public or method as a public, can I say that you can access within the module?
Yes, correct.
That means here in the test package, in the test is present in com.module1. Here in this method, I want to create a class object for encrypt algo e equal to new encrypt algo. Will I be able to access it or not? Yes, because it is within the project, correct? See here, that means from Java 9 onwards, whenever you create a public, what is the meaning? Whether the public class or public method that can be accessed within the project. If you want to access outside of a project, then can I say that that package has to be exported? Then only you can see. Yes or no? So the first thing that you need to look at in the Java 9 is the definition of a public has been changed. Before Java 9, a public method means, or a public class means, whenever, even if you are accessing in outside of a project, in the build path, if you have a project or if you have a jar, you can access it. But from Java 9 onwards, whenever a class is mentioned as a public or method is mentioned as a public, you can access within the module. That is one thing. And if you want to access outside of a module or in a different module, what is what is you need to do? You need to export that package, correct? If I am not exporting, can I able to access in other packages?
No.
No. That means I see here, I'm not exporting com.ashokit.encrypt. Okay. Now assume that this is a project that Infosys is doing, and this is module 1 is developed by TCS. Now, if the Infosys trying to, if that Infosys is trying to access this encrypt algo class, will they be able to access?
No.
That means they are not able to understand, they're not able to look at my class itself. They're not able to look at my methods, logic, business logic, etc. Now, can I say that I'm providing the security?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the best advantage of Java 9 module. If you understand, then we'll go further. Any questions, anyone? This is the main topic of Java, guys. Like there are 3 to 4 main topics. Which one out of one is the first one is JShell. Okay. The second one is like I would say like the first one itself is a modularity. Okay. The second one is JShell, and the third one is process API enhancement. Okay. Now, if you understand till here, let me know. I will go further. Please confirm in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and then speak.
Hello, sir.
Yes, we understood.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Hello,
Now,
sir.
yeah.
I have one question. Suppose there's this encryption related logic. For example, we will take encryption related module, and we have to enable that module to the another module. Suppose there is a login related module. So that
Only
requires,
separate specific module you need to export, correct?
right.
Okay, then see here exports. So generally, if I put export com-ashokit.encrypt, then this project, these classes can be accessed by any other module. But you want to provide the access only for some module, like only for module 2. See here, module 2 is nothing but another project. Okay. Now assume that you have another project called module 3, but you want to provide access only to the module 2. Then exports to module 2. So now by this one, look at here. This is called qualified import. I'll come to this point. Now let me create. Is this a question that someone is trying to ask?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Same.
Now I'm creating module 3. So that means how many Java projects I have now? Let me create Java 9. Okay. Next. Okay. Now in this entire Eclipse, how many Java 9 projects are there? Module 1, module 2, module 3. Okay. Done. Now see this module 1 and module 2. In the module 2, I want to use this encrypt algo algorithm. Okay. Now, but in module 3, I don't want see module 2 can use it. Module 3 should not use it. So if I write like this code, see here, and so what I will do in the module -info.java, if you mention like this, only exports is a keyword followed by the package name, then all other modules will be able to access it. Okay. Now exports is a keyword followed by the package name, and then you are mentioning 2 followed by the module name. That means only in the module 2, only module 2 can access this encrypt package. Now let us try accessing in the module 3. So module 3 wanted to access module 1. So what I will do first here requires module 1, correct? First, this is the first step. After writing this one, okay. So whenever I am using this fixed project setup, I want to add this project, correct? I'm adding it. Okay, done. Now let me create a package com.ashokit.module 3. Okay. Now let me create a class. Okay. Now I'm just creating a test. Now in this one, let me see whether I'm able to access this code like encrypt algorithm, whether I'm able to access it or not. Look at here. So in the module 2, I'm able to access it. No compilation error. Similarly, let me see whether I'm able to access in module 3 or not. See, am I able to access? No. The reason for this one is, see, whenever you are exporting this package, you don't want to. So in some projects, whenever you have a requirement, in some because whenever we are writing the microservices, so there is a login module, there is a admin module, there is a home module. Sometimes you have to provide the accessibility to only some modules, not to all the other modules. Then what you need to do, you have to showcase that package to only some modules, not other modules. So here exports com.ashokit.encrypt algorithm to module 2 only. So that means module 2 you will be able to access. In module 3 you are not able to access it. Okay. So this kind of a writing export statement to only specific module is called as qualified export. Is called as a qualified export. Now I want to put it for module 3 also. Then what I will do? Module 3. Okay, let me see. Here, see, look at here, the compilation error here is gone. Now let me create some method or something. Directly I'm accessing throughout the class. So that's the reason it is not showing. M1. Okay, look at here. The compilation error is gone, right? So that means if you want to expose the package only for, or if you want to enable the package only for some modules, you have to write like this: exports followed by package name to the module name. Then only those modules will be able to access it. Others will not be able to access. Providing the feasibility like this is called as a qualified export. Hope you get it. The one who asked the question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us see what is a module, and see, now this is well and good. You understood it from the code perspective. Now in the interview, if they ask you what is a module, etc., now what do you need to answer? I hope you have at least have gone through the notes once, whatever I have shared. Did anyone look at the notes? Someone was asking about the notes, right? I think Devendra. Have you looked at the notes that I've shared?
Yes, I have seen that.
Okay. So just follow the notes. I have mentioned everything. Now, in the interview, they may ask you what is a module. So module is nothing but a group of packages. A module is a group of closely related packages and resources along with a new module description file. So in Java 9, what is a module? Module is nothing but a group of packages. where it will be mentioned module-info.java file. In the module-info.java file, you will write export command or requires command, etc. Okay. Now in this one module, you want to use java dot data connection statement or what you call a driver manager, result set, statement, those classes you want to use. Then those are not present in the java.maze module. Those are present in the java.sql module. Now this module one requires java.sql. Then how do you mention? Requires java.sql. Now all the classes, all the packages under the java.sql, you will be able to access it. Okay. So whether it is exporting or importing or requires everything, you need to mention in the module. So what is a module? Module is nothing but a group of packages. With the Java 9 module, we will have the better capability to write well-structured applications. So there are two techniques. So modularize the JDK itself. So that's the reason modularize the JDK itself means rt.jar has been divided into multiple modules. What is the base module? Java.base is the Java base module. And other rt.jars like java.sql, java.xmi, these are the other modules. Like total 98 modules are there. Okay. Now with the Java 9, these are the definitions. Look at here. A class is a container of fields and methods. A package is a container of class and interfaces. A module is a container of packages. Okay. Now, whenever I declare the class and method as a public, will that be accessed outside of a module? No, unless until you declare it in the module-info, like export the package name, you cannot access. So that is what I have mentioned here. From Java 9 onwards, public means public only to all other packages inside the module. Look at the statement carefully. It is inside the module. Only when the package containing the public type is exported, can it be used by other modules. If it is not exported, then other modules cannot use it. So this is the definition of a public that has been changed from Java 9 onwards. Now, can I create so where do I need to keep this module-info.java file? So should I keep in this package or in this package or in this package? You should keep the module-info.java in the root folder. See here, what is the root folder? SRC, correct? So let me cut this one from here and then put it here. Sorry. Okay, let me Control X. Okay, it is giving me the snippet. Okay, let me do what I will do. I'll go to the folder and then I'll copy paste it. Okay, copy and then paste it in the encrypt. Yeah, now delete it from here. See here, whenever you open this one, so I have where did I place the module-info.java now? com.ashokit.encrypt. Is it a root folder? What is the root folder in this project? Root folder is nothing but a starting folder. That is nothing but a SRC, correct? So you need to place the module-info.java file in the SRC folder. If you're not placing, then it will go throw you the error. That's the reason whenever you create a project, automatically this module-info.java comes in the SRC folder. So you need to place this one, copy, and then put it in the SRC folder. Okay. Now, okay, don't worry about these compilation errors. Once I refresh it, this will be gone. Or else we can create another project again. Okay. So now another thing is, so assume that whenever you're using Java 8, can the two projects will have the same package name? So here module 1 Java 8. What is the package name? com.ashokit.java1 module 8. Can I have the same package name in the different project?
Yes.
Yes.
It is possible, correct? Now. New package. See here I have the same package in the module 1 Java 8 project. I have a same package, and in the module 2 Java 8 project I have a same package. Okay. Now in the in this different package, whenever you are accessing a class, how does Java know that whether you are accessing a class from this folder or from this folder? How does it know? And when it will know? During the compile time or during the runtime?
During the runtime.
During the runtime, correct? So whenever it is running the application, then only it will look at the class path. Okay. Now let us see whether can we have the same package. Can we have the same package in the multiple modules? So having the same package name in the different modules is not possible. Okay. Let me see. Let me show you that. Now Java module 1. Why am I getting? Okay. Let me create a module 1 separately again. Java project module 1 new. I'm just creating module 1 new. Okay, done. In the module 1 new, so in this one, what I will create the package name P1. Package P1. P1. Okay, this is a package name. Okay. Now inside this, I am creating a class called A, or else let me take test. I'm creating a class called test. Done. Now let me go to the module 2. This module 2 is nothing but a Java 9 project or Java 8 project? 9. Okay. Now in this one SRC, let me create the same project, same package. What is the package name? P1. Okay, done. Okay. Now here, if I want to export this package, then what should I do in the module iphone.java? Exports P1, correct? Okay, done. In this one, in this module iphone.info.java, I am using a requires module 1, and I want to export P1 again. Exports P1. Now look at here. It is showing the sorry. Okay, let me create a class. Okay. Now here it is not having any problem. I'm exporting. Now can I say that module 1 new, I'm exporting the P1 package. Module 2 new, I'm exporting the P1 package. In the module 3, I wanted to use both the 192 module. Then what I will do? I will go to module-info.java requires module 1 new. Okay. And then similarly requires another, what is the other module? Module 2. Okay. Now, so why it is showing the compilation error? Let's look at. See, the package P1 is accessible from more than one module. Module 1 new and module 2. Correct. See here, at runtime this error has come, or during the compile time error has come? Compile time. That means here module 1 new is exporting a P1 package. Module 2 is also exporting a P1 package. That means the package name is same. Now so whenever you are requiring these packages and whenever you are using that class, how does the Java know that you are using a P1 package from module 2 or you are using a P1 package from module 1 new? It does not know, correct? So that's the reason using this one. So if the same thing is there in Java 8, what happens? This error will not come during the compile time. The issue will come at runtime. But can I say that now you will no longer get a class not definition found error at runtime? Because during the compile time, whenever you are mentioning in the module itself, or whatever the dependencies that you are mentioning, Java is evaluating, correct? Before running the program itself, it is evaluating whether all the classes that are needed to run this program are available or not. Yes or no? Guys, is it
Yes,
understood or
yes.
should I repeat? So here, why are we getting a compilation error? So if it is the same thing, if you're doing in the Java 8, you don't get a compilation error. Let us do that also quickly. So module 1 Java 8. So I have let me create a package P1. So let me create a package P1. New package P1. Okay. Now let me create a class under this package. New class test. Done. Now in the module 1 Java, module 2 Java 8, let me create a same package. Package. What is the package name? P1, correct? P1. Now let me create a same class, a different class, anything. Okay. Test2. Done. Now let me create another project of Java 8. Project, Java project. Now module. So I'm just writing the module as a name. You can keep Karthik also, not a problem. So module 3, Java 8. Instead of module, you can, sorry, don't, I'm canceling. Does it created? Yeah, sorry. Let me delete this because I have selected the Java 9. I have to select the Java 8. Let me take new project, Java project. Now I'm selecting the runtime as 1.8 and then project 3 Java 8. Instead of module, I'm using the project 3. Name is changed. Okay, done. Now I'm clicking next, done. So project 3 is created. In this project 3, I want to use, let me create a different package called P2 and then create a class test. In the test class, I want to use class of P1. Let me write M1 void M1 public. Okay. Now inside this one, I want to use a P1 package. Now this project 3 requires module 1 and 2 of Java 8. Let me add that in the build path. Build path, configure build path, projects. What are the projects it requires? Module 1 Java 8, module 2 Java 8, and then OK. Okay. And apply and close. Now if I do module 2 Java 8 test2.java, module 1. Okay, let me create the same test2.java here also. Sorry, not here. Cancel. Okay, module 2, no, module 1 Java 8, which is nothing but a P1 package. What is the class name? Test.java. And module 2 Java 8, what is the class name? Test2. Let me keep this one here. Cancel, or let me create test2.java. Class test2. Now I created, done. Now I am going to this project 3. I am creating test2. Test2 T2 equal to new test2. Okay. Now here this test2 is present in P1 package and P2 package both. So P1, see here, P1 dot test2. P1 dot test2 means is it in project? See, easy. So there are two. See, P1 dot test2 is present here. Module 1 Java 8 also. P1 dot test2 is present in module 2 Java 8 also. But see, is it showing? Do you know which project the file is referred? The package name is same, class name is same. So I'm importing the this p1.test2. Okay. But do you guys know out of this module 1 Java 8 test2 class will be called or module 2 Java 8 test2 class will be called? Anyone?
Is not getting in Java.
So that means this decision is taken care by the So that means the same package, same class is present in different packages. Now, which one will be called will be taken care of the decision by the runtime. Some are the see, that means sometimes it will call this class, sometimes it will call this class. So that decision is taken care by the JVM at runtime. But if the similar situation is coming, now this see here, for example, I have written a subtraction logic. Here I have written a addition logic. That means my logic will be differing, correct? But when it comes to this Java 9, if the similar scenario occurs, two projects are having the same package, can the third package will execute a program? That means during the compilation itself, it is telling you, like, look at here, project, the package P1 is accessible from more than one module, module 1 new, module 2. That means it cannot resolve the issue. Hope you understand now. That means there is no possibility of getting a no class definition found error. Hope you guys understand.
At the compile time itself, it is showing an
Yeah, in the Java 9 during the compile, see, compile time itself, compile time means, say, when this in the Java 8, when it is getting evaluated, whenever you run the program, see here, when I say test, now test T2 equal to, so here let me write, do I have a method here? No, let me write public void M1. Okay. What is this module name? This out. Module to Java 8, correct? Module to Java 8 test2 is called. Okay. Now save it, copy this method, put this method in the module 1 Java 8. Okay. Here module 1 Java 8 is called. Okay, done. Now from project to 3, what do? You just call the T2.m1. At this, while looking at this, can someone tell me which module class and method will be called? Do you know?
no.
We do not know, correct? That means it is dynamic, right? Now let us run the program. See? Okay, so let me call this class. Run as Java. Okay, it does not have a main method. Let me create a main method. Okay, let me make this as a static. Okay, let me call this M1 method. Okay, done. If I run this test2, okay, let's see the output, what happens, whether the output will be same or different. Java application. See, module 1 Java 8 test2 is called. So first time I'm getting module 1. Let me put this output in the here. Okay, let me execute again. The module. Let me execute continuously. So if you execute continuously, sometimes it may call. So sorry, I have written the comment same, right? So module 1. Okay, here I think I have written, yeah, module 2. Okay. Now, if you execute continuously, sometimes it will give the preference to module 2. So you do not know at which time which method is getting called, correct? So, but this problem is not present in the what you call Java 9. From Java 9, this problem is not there. So because whenever this, see, module, why it is taking module 1 during the runtime, it is identifying. Okay, if module 1 is present, it is going there. If not, it will go here. But if you have a similar kind of a dependency in module from Java 9, during the compile time itself, it will not allow. Look at here. So if the same, so that means what is the statement that I can say here is from Java 9, two modules cannot have the same package. From Java 9, two modules cannot have the same package. The package statement is mandatory. Okay. Now, okay, let us look at here. So this module, what is a module descriptor? Module descriptor is nothing but module-info.java file. So here, what is a module descriptor? So module-info.java file. Every module from Java 9 will have module-info.java file. Okay, that is called module descriptor. What it will contain? See, this first one is called as a module name. Generally, by default, whatever the project name, that will be taken as a module name. If you want, you can change it. Okay. And then see, these are the dependencies, public packages, service offered. Dependencies are nothing but like they requires, exports. These are the things. Okay. Now, different modules are there. So let us look at here. Advantages of module over a jar is, so whenever you are having a jar, same thing I have mentioned here. If the if the package is present in both the packages, then you do not know at which package it will go the control. But when it comes to the module, that dependency will be resolved at compile time itself. That means no two modules can have the same package name. Okay. So I have written that same thing here. Look at here. An export class is used in the module info.java. Export can only be used for packages. Okay. So that means after export, whatever the package you want to export, you have to write. In a project, I can have 10 packages. If I want to export all the packages, then I have to write all the package names. Now look at here java.base. Now let me go to the java.base module. Now in the JRE, so here java.base is a module, correct? So in this java.base module, how many packages are there? How many packages you are able to see? 1, 2, 3. There are many, correct? Yes or no? So this is java.base is a Java module. Now, can it have the module-info.java file or not? Guys,
It will have.
it should have, correct? Now let us see whether it has a module-info.java file or not. See, module-info.java. Now open this one. So is it in the root folder or not? Yes, it is before all the folders. Now let us look at here. I'm just showing you the source code in the Eclipse for module. See, what is a module followed by module name? What is the module name? Java.base. So now inside this one, you can see export command. So that means how many they are exporting all the packages, right? That means you cannot write all the packages comma separated. So, if you want to use the export command, you need to mention all the java.lang, java.io, java.lang. So they are extending this java.math, java.util also will be there. Look at here. Since java.util is mentioned, that's the reason you are able to access array list class, hash map class, etc. Okay. Now, so here exports JDK to this module. That means this package is exported only to these modules. Other modules will not be able to access this package. So these are called qualified exports. That means whatever I explained, is it present in the java.base module or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Similarly, let us look at some other module, like which is java.sql. So much we know, right? So see java.sql, where the module-info.java file is present. Is it in the root folder or in the subfolder?
Root only.
Root folder. Yeah.
Root.
Now
Okay.
look at here. Whenever the java.sql is working, it requires java.base, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
By default, java.base is available for all. You don't need to mention. Okay. So, but it also requires something else. Look at here, java.logging, java.transaction, java.xml. So in this module-info, in this java.sql, how many packages are there? Java.sql and javax.sql. So they are exporting. See, export java.sql, export java.x.sql. So uses means these are third-party driver. If you want to use a third-party class, then you have to use a command called uses. Okay, so that means whatever we discussed so far, even Java, the JDK also following the same concept or not. Look at you can take any of the things. So Java naming, let us take this one. See, here there are so many packages. Now look at here, module-info.java. See, so this project requires security. So they are using requires. So why are not they doing java.base module requires java.base? No, you don't need to do. By default, object class will be available, right? Same thing. By default, all the modules will have the java.base. You don't need to add a require statement. If you want anything else, you need to add a require. And you want to see there are many packages. See, look at here. You can see many packages. So, but are they exporting all the packages? No, correct? They're exporting only some packages because they wanted to provide the security. Yes. And see, this package they want to export only for some module. So this is how they do. Hope you understand, guys. Any questions? Should I repeat anything? Guys, please respond yes, no, so that I will know.
No, sir.
Sir, I have one question.
No, just repeat once again. Just
What should I repeat?
that export is for
Package.
packages, request for modules, right?
Yes, yes.
the-
So here under a package, under one project, under one Java 9 project, can you have any number of packages?
yes, we have any
So
number.
if you want to expose those packages to outside of a module, outside of a project, then all those packages you need to export. So you need to write exports command followed by the package name. You cannot write multiple packages in a single statement. So that's the reason, see exports package name, export package name, export package name. Okay. Now you want to use this java.naming. See, for example, you'll go here. Now in my project, I want to use java.sql. Then what I will do, java.sql is a module, correct? So I want to use this module, then requires module name. Then all the packages which are exported under this module will be, you can use those. Hope is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Any
Sir,
other
into that-
question?
Sir, into that requires transitive word keyword is used. Before
What?
into that module file,
Okay.
whenever into the syntax of require, then transitive and then module name. So transitive gives any different meaning?
No. See, requires, it's a module name. See, module name can be same name as a project name, correct? See here, whenever I'm using this, see here java.sql, see if I look at the java.sql, what it requires? Java.logging. What is this java.logging? Let's look at. Java.logging is a module name. That means it's a project, Java 9 project. So they kept the same name as a project name. If you keep different, then you can use different. Where it is IJKL java.logging, it will be above. Yeah, let's look at. See java.logging. Are you able to see? This is
Yes,
a
sir.
project, and this this is a Java 9 project. And then since Java 9, it's a Java 9 project, so you will have a module-info.java file. So in this one, what is the module name they kept? They kept the java.logging. Look at here. It's a java.logging. So for example, here if I write Karthik, the project is java.logging, but module name I can keep same name as a project name, or I can change it. Here instead of java.logging, if I put Karthik, then whenever I want to use requires, I have to mention Karthik, not the project name, correct?
Yes, sir. But after the requires, the transitive word is there. So what is the
Transitive,
meaning?
I'll explain that. So this one
Okay,
will be
okay.
used during the compilation.
Okay.
So that means this dependency are required only for during the compilation, not for runtime. That's the only change.
The
You don't want to, yeah?
Exports in the sense, what are the different types of packages that it has to export? But import.
No. See, whenever you say export followed by the package, that means you are that means all other modules will be able to use the classes under this package. Okay, so export java.sql. That means you can create 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 1 lakh Java projects. All those Java projects, if you are using this requires java.sql, all the classes under this java.sql package will be able to access it. Okay, that means you are exporting. Now exports followed by package name, there is a to statement. If you are using a to, that means see exports, this is a package name, and then you are mentioning to. That means after to, this is a module. In this module only, you can use this package, the classes present under this package. Any other module, you cannot use it. This is called qualified export. Yeah.
Module in the sense project.
What?
Module in the sense only the project.
Yes, yes.
Name.
Yeah. So why am I referring the project or module? Because by default, everyone will follow the project name is same as a module name. But it is not a 100% you can, there is no rule. Sometimes we can modify the project name as a module name different also. That's the reason I'm using a module, but you can think it as a project also.
In the request statement, we should not write the, should write only the project name, or that is a module name. That's it.
Yes. See,
Not the
module name is same as a project name. Okay. If both are same, you can write anything. But if your project name is different and module name is different, you need to write the module name, not the project name. See, my project is module 1, but the inside module-info.java file module, I have mentioned the module name as a Karthik. Then requires Karthik you need to mention, not the project name. Module name you need to mention. Okay. That also we'll see tomorrow. Don't worry. We'll create one thing, and then to avoid the confusion, we'll try some projects and then see. Will that be fine?
Yes.
Any other questions, guys? Hope you understood something. This is very important. So that's the reason I have not, instead of telling theoretically for each and everything, I have shown you in the Java 8 and I have shown you in the Java 9. So I request you guys to, I'll share this code, but I request you guys to please practice once so that you will get some questions. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to look at the thread concept, like what is a executor framework, and then what is the changes to the executor framework. Okay. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So if no question, that's all for today, guys. I request you all to please do the practice. Whatever I have explained today, at least once. If you get any questions, you can come back and ask me. This is a very important topic, guys. Like whenever you go for an interview, they must ask this question. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all. Thanks for joining. Have a nice day.